to see your simple sentence. I like it. Although I think you're insulting yourself a little bit. I think you deserve a capital letter. Good job, Paul. Nice. All right. Nakia, identify noun verb pair. What's the noun? What's the verb? I am. Very good. Madison, what type of verb is that? Action or linking? Is and. Very good. Abby, what does that make that? Come on. That's true. I'm asking grammatically, though. We have a subject, right? We have a linking verb. What is this thing over here called? No, because objects are next to action verbs. What's next to a linking verb? Come on, if you put away 5 or 6, sentence analysis 5 and 6, bring them out. What do we call it? Very good. Predicate nominative. Because Paul is a noun, predicate nominative. Excellent job. Pass that back down to Emily, please. Emily, I'd like to see your compound sentence. For a moment there, I thought you were going to say, I like eggs and I dislike Canada. Which would have been fantastic. All right. Let's see. I would have been right along with you because I am a rather mindless South Park fan. In other words, everything that they say I agree with, regardless of what they say. Especially about hippies. That's right, that's right. Okay, I like eggs and I dislike Canadian bacon. Let's take a look at this. Madison, so what are my noun verb pairs? Very good. Very good. Keep going, Madison. What is eggs? Like, action or linking?
Action.
Correct. Therefore, it can't be a predicate, adjective, or nominative.
It's noun.
That's correct. Come on, take a look at sentence analysis number 5.
Direct object.
That's correct. It's directly receiving the action of the verb, therefore it is a direct object. What about Canadian bacon?
Canadian is going to be the adjective, or is it
Actually, I would say this is compound, and follow my thinking on this. It's Canadian bacon. It's not bacon that is Canadian.
Okay.
Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Kind of like my old standby. I am an English teacher. I am not a teacher that is English.
Oh.
See the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. So I would say that this is a compound noun, one big unit, and it's acting as what?
Direct object.
Correct. She has a very simple structure here. She has noun, action, verb, direct object, noun, action, verb, direct object. It's nicely written because it's very balanced. We have positive, negative. It flows well. One grammar mistake. Jordan? The comma goes after eggs. Excellent. Comma goes before the coordinating conjunction. This is a compound sentence. Excellent. Volunteer on the complex. Mitch, go ahead. Very good. I like it too. I like it not only because it's fun, but because it demonstrates some good grammar concepts. Let's see what we can deal with. So Cassie, start me off with this. Noun verb pairs, please. That's correct. 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 How many clauses do I have then? Correct. And I have 1, 2, and 3. Can you identify dependent or independent on 1, 2, and 3? That's correct. Independent. Good. Keep going. That's correct. And? That's correct. Doing an excellent job, Cassie. Let's keep it up. After the monkey called him names is a dependent clause acting as adjective, adverb, noun. What's it doing in the sentence? What's it telling me? What information is it giving me? It's not telling me about the llama. It's giving me time, right? Nope, it's giving me time. Time, that's right. It's telling me giving me time information about which word. That's correct. It's telling me when it was bit, therefore it's adverb. Okay. Which was rude. What do you think that's giving me information about? What was rude? No, that's good. But then I might be saying who was rude. Or if it's an adjective clause, where do adjective clauses usually go in relation to their nouns? Right after. And it's not following. If it said the llama, which was rude, bit the monkey after the monkey called him names, then that would make sense. But what was rude? The bite. So, once again, it's acting as what? That's correct. You can use 2 adverbs to qualify 1 verb. You can say, it happened here and it was rude. That's fine. I could say, I spoke loudly and clearly. 2 adverbs modifying a single verb. Now, which was rude might work. What else could it be modifying? Calling him names. So this might be a little bit confusing about which verb it's modifying. Calling him names was rude? Okay. So that might make sense also, but it's just a little bit unclear. Not a problem. You know what, Mitch? You're going to write sentences like this, which sometimes, no matter how clear you try to be, there's just a little bit of lack of clarity about what it's modifying exactly. That's right. As long as it's about llamas biting monkeys. We have a complex sentence, 1 independent, 2 dependents. Sydney.
Does it have to be separated by either a semicolon or a comma? Like, can you use because?
Right. If you start a complex sentence with because, you will see no commas. So if I say because I wanted to if you end it with because, you see no commas. I wanted to succeed because I wanted money. There's no comma. But if I flip those, because I wanted to succeed, or because I wanted money, I wanted to succeed, there is a comma.
What if like the because is in like the middle of the sentence?
Then you usually separate it, like this has been separated. So if it comes in the middle of it, you usually enclose it in commas. We have just enough time for a compound complex, so throw that over to Jordan. Nice. Okay, let's clean that up. Good. Nice job. Nice job once again, not because of the monkey thing, but because it's grammatically interesting. Sorry, Ryan. It's all right. You're fine. You should strike out on your own, you know, be creative. It's always good. Tim, find noun-verb pairs for me, please. Who make is correct. Can be is a verb. What can be? That's correct. So even though they are separate, these two relate. Very good. One last. And actually we have they can be, the two with an adverb in between. Excellent. Which of those is my dependent clause? Excellent. Dependent right here, who make random noises. What's it doing in the sentence? Therefore, it's acting as what part of speech? Very good. Nicely done, Tim. Adjective describing monkeys. Jordan's done something interesting here. She's thrown an adjective clause in the middle of, or actually not in the exact middle, but into an independent clause to modify monkeys. And then she has another one with the same grammar standard, same punctuation standard, comma, and a coordinating conjunction. And that's it. Those are all the sentences in English, those four. If you write a sentence, a complete sentence, it fits into one of those four. So simple identification. And I'm sorry that we do not have time right now to work on the diagramming of those sentences, but we will. I know, darn. Well, that's when it becomes really clear. Look, we can do this sort of circling and boxing